Full screen, okay. Screen out. Use it then. So we gotta do it. We gotta do it. What's going on, everybody? Lily Rose, Black Karma, Joya, what's up? Miss B, happy Wednesday. Oh, the day is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Ah. Miss Carter, hey, boo. Infinite Juju, what's up? Got Lady Lux. I am the wild one. Talk to me. Say something nice. M.E. M.E. Top. Tip top shape, baby. Hey, so everybody, I want to jump on into this thing. I got to be good. I'm going to curse. I may curse. I can curse, but I don't know. Depending on how I feel. But I didn't have a good night's sleep last night. You know, let me turn this damn AC down. This bitch getting it. I didn't have a good night's sleep last night. What's up, Lily Rose Mystic? To see somewhere I could take you for a walk when you're here. I'll look at it, Lily Rose Mystic. Thank you. I would damn sure look at it. But everybody, I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. And I want to ask you guys something. So, well, I just started off how my day went yesterday. So I went to the tax professional person. You know, I had a couple conversations with some clients in the morning time, and I went and I went to my tax prepper, and my tax prepper is a Christian preacher, by the way, very much a Christian preacher. Maurice, I could just say his first name, Maurice, and every time I go in his office, we do have a little church. He know what I do. He knows I'm a tarot man. He know I speak to spirits. He know I do Southern folk magic, witchcraft, but he don't judge. To him, I'm not a dollar bill. I'm not a client. To him, I'm the Baron, and we laugh and we talk, and he equivalent me to a prophet. Sometimes he say for the other side, but you know, but he say a prophet for Christ. So it's all that stuff. But he was telling me how he was teaching a different way in the Bible since the 4 years me and him been working with each other. And he say that the Christian church is going really bad against him because they said that he had a I forget the spirit they said that he had, but it was a Christ, it wasn't a Christ-like spirit. No, and it wasn't an antichrist spirit. It was another name that was really bad, and he took heavy offense to it. And only thing he was saying, like, I'm not going to preach from the Bible anymore. I'm going to preach. I'm going to use the Bible as a reference point to preach God's word. And I say, okay, that's. He said, because I want men to know that we are God. And he was talking similar to the stuff I'm talking, but he kept it very much in the Christ energy. So I said, cool. So we had a nice little rap and talk for an hour after we got through doing the taxes type energy thing. Great conversation, laugh, joke. I went home, started cleaning up. I did Tarot Tuesday last night on Patreon, and I did a little cleansing, and I went to sleep. In that dream, I kept tossing and turning. I kept waking up. It's like something was pulling my hair. It's like my feet kept getting hot. It was like and I don't want to sound too graphic. You know, I love talking about anatomies of the black man, mine in particular. But it's like no matter which way I laid on my stomach, it's stabbing the bed. And it just was an uncomfortable sleep. So, you know, I woke up and I say, well, just let me go drink some water. I said, let me drink some water and go in the prayer closet and just, you know, give me about a 20-minute rock till I rock myself back to sleep on my knees. I get back in the bed and I have this crazy, crazy, crazy ass dream. So in this dream, I have traveled from my residence to the Middle East, Afghanistan, that type of stuff, Liberia, Libya, and all. I don't know. I'm not a Middle Eastologist, so I don't give a fuck. I don't know. So I done traveled over there. So in the dream, some guy, a guy and a girl, fair-skinned Middle Eastern woman and a darker-skinned Middle Eastern man, they walk up to me and they place some drugs in my hand, a pill, like it looked like a triangle with a red bubble attached to it. They put it in my hand. And when they put it in my hand, because I'm over there in the country, like I take a vacation, so I'm walking out the road looking for something to eat. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. You know, they got buildings over this bitch with metal, you know, structure. So I'm amazed because it don't look like what I've been seeing on TV. So they walk up to me and they put this in my hand, the drug in my hand, and I look down and they tried to make me take it in my mouth. And I'm like, no, I say, I don't do any kind of drugs. I say, I don't do drugs. And then he was like, man, just take the drug. And the lady walked up behind me and she like rubbing on my back, like, go ahead and take it. And I say, no, I don't do drugs. So I threw it on the ground like this. So when I threw it on the ground, they looked at me all crazy. They looked at each other crazy. And so I just kept walking. I say, you know, fuck off, homeboy. I say, you pissing me off. I say, take off. So, you know, they kind of peeled the way. So as I'm walking, the Israeli police force, or whatever continent I was in, their equivalent of a police force, rushes up to me in a law enforcement golf cart type military vehicle. And they jump out and they grab my bag and they throw everything out on the ground. They rough me up a little bit, elbows, and they push me on the ground and they searching me and roughing me up. They didn't find no drugs on me. They didn't find anything. So I'm like, dude, I just walked out that hotel room, you know, to get something to eat. I say, these clowns stopped me. I say, what's going on? Why would you do me like that? Why would you mistreat me? And you don't know me, never met me. I'm not even from this country. And everybody like, don't say nothing. That's what they do. If you say something, they're going to beat you up even more. Just let them get away with roughing you up and going about your business. And I said, no. So I pick up my belongings. I put them back in my little backpack. And I walk up there to the guy and the woman, and I stand in front of their golf cart. And I'm like, no. In my mind, I'm frustrated. So, and I know where that's coming from. That's coming from me being flooded with the energy of the social media, of them hurting black folks and hurting us like that, and we just sitting around like cowards, not doing nothing, not even building up a defense, not even fortifying our house and our community. We just still sitting out there getting butt plugged by the people that hate us. But I digress. So I go up there to him and I say, hey man, why would you do me like that? I didn't do anything. I say, I'm tired of this. I say, you gotta give me a damn answer. And you know, I slapped the hood of the golf cart, and I'm like mad. And when I slapped the hood of the golf cart, there was so much fire and energy, like flame, coming from my hand, that I would not let that cart go. And I can feel, I didn't see my eyes in the dream, but I could feel the flames burning in my eyeballs and on my hand, and I'm enraged. So the guy, he's looking down and he's doing like this. He's looking at his female partner and he's shaking his head and he's like, sorry, I didn't want to do it. And he was like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it. I had to. And he like blew like I had to. And he turns his face. And then, you know, the female, his partner, gets out of there and she grabs my hand off the truck. She said, just go with it. Say, we all got a job to do. And she moved my hand and I calmed down, flame, fire, disappear, whatever. He takes off and he goes off. So so I put my bag on my shoulder, and I look back and I see the couple that tried to get me to carry drugs, be a pack mule, whatever, however you look at it. So, I walk up to them. I say, man, what the F was your problem, player? I say, why you trying to get me set up? I say, was that a setup? And he was all hanked out like, yeah. But when I went back to him, he was like very poised, and he like, hey, you didn't get arrested, just let it go. The crackhead woman that was with him, you didn't get arrested, just let it go. And they just blew me off too, and they walked a different way. So I walk down to the restaurant and I sit down, and it's an outside eatery. And the Arabian man, or whoever runs the restaurant, the shopkeep, he comes up there and he says, I think you really need to go back home and fortify your residence. Go back home and fortify your residence. He said, you should not be out at this time. It's not safe for you. This is what the Arabian people telling me in the dream. So I said, you know what? You're right. So what I do, I go and so I didn't do this like in the dream, but in jest, I cancel the room. I go back to the airport, and I get back on the plane and I hop back to the States. When I get back to the States, my preacher friend is in front of the door, is in front of my yard. And he was like, I'm glad you're back. I was trying to stop you from going. He said, you're being tested. And I said, why are you being tested? And he ran down all the things that was going on with me. He said, you're being tested with a disrespectful child. You're being tested with the IRS. You're being tested with child support. You're being tested with a lot of things. And he said, you even been tested with your social media. People blocking you, people reporting you, all this stuff for shit 3-4 years ago. It's getting bad out there, people. And he says, what if I tell you God is setting you up for something bigger? And I'm all pissed off because I couldn't enjoy my vacation. I say, is God, I say, your God or my God? I say, because we got two different gods. I say, you got Christ on your team. I say, I got myself. He say, I don't care how you look at it. He say, I'm here personally to tell you that he's setting you up to go bigger, better, stronger. I said, what? He say, and then he told me a story about, in jest, because he didn't go into whole detail, how he was sent to prison and how he started a ministry there in prison, and he came out, and 20 years later he's a preacher. So I was like, so what you trying to say? You trying to convert me to Christianity, make me be a preacher? He like, no, none of that. He say, I want you to know that they sent me to jail for 15 months. And I emerged a preacher with my own ministry, business, whatever. He say, they cutting your YouTube channel and your funds are dropping. Excuse me, I got to sneeze, y'all. Well, I thought I did. It'll come out eventually. He say, they cutting down this because you're supposed to be something totally different. He said, you're supposed to be a leader. And I'm like, I say, I'm a trendsetter. Don't get it twisted. I'm a trendsetter. He say, no, that's shallow. Now, this is the Christian man talking to me in my dream. He said, you're supposed to be a leader, not just a trendsetter. He said, you're supposed to lead the people in a different direction than what they're going. He said, they have no voice. They have no person. Only thing they have is sound bites and entertainment. He said, what you can do is you can sow the seed for them to be better, be stronger, be faster. And I'm like, I say, one thing I know about when a black man rises to power, and I'm having a whole conversation with this preacher in my dream, in the front of my yard. I say, one thing I know when a black man rises to power to try to help his own people, I say he gets taken out. I say they put some kind of charges on him. They throw pedophiliac around on him. They do all this kind of stuff, and he don't make it. If they don't destroy him with fame, they're gonna destroy him, with falsifying evidence, putting the crime on him. I say, I'm not willing to go that route, man. I say, I'm not willing to sacrifice. And he says, I'm sorry, but you don't have a problem. Then he told me what happened to me in Afghanistan in the dream. He say, God almost had you to the point where he could sit you down. Say, but you're a little bit too clever. So they don't want you incarcerated. but they got to sit you down, slow you down until you get the message to move to the next level. I woke up from that dream again. Now I'm pissed off, like, nigga, come on, God, I done did the healing, I done did the helping, I done paid my karmic debts, I'm helping people out, I'm being the good steward of my time, talent, and money, I'm offering free service here and there, I'm cleaning people houses and yards for them for free. I say I'm in servitude like hell trying to help these women out to get back on track. I'm in servitude counseling my brothers. I say, man, what you gonna do? I say, I ain't even charging my money funny. I ain't making $200,000 a year no more. I was when I was working and doing this right here. So that shit done dropped. Now I'm transparent as fuck, y'all. And I say, man, what else can they do? He say, we're gonna sustain you. He say, but I want you to be on the lookout for everything, because what's coming is not demonic. What's coming is not demonic. He say, don't sit up there and try to play it off as a demon. He say, what's coming is the setback for the setup. They said, oh. He say, even if you go down to 1 subscriber and you feel lonely and depressed, he say within a whirlwind time, you'll be at a couple million. I say, I ain't got a good message like that, man. I say, my message is love and light and peace and happiness and jokes and stuff. I say, there's people out there that comes with serious, hardcore evidence. I say, I don't know how to put this shit together. I say, I tell a story from my childhood. I say, I'm not articulate as some of the other social media influencers, so I can't believe what you're saying. He said, listen, then he went from saying like God, source, Jesus, whoever, he went to saying we. He started speaking in the we term. We are going to give you a setback for a setup. This slowdown period is for you to see what you need to do so you can get catapulted, because you have a platform. And I'm like, to my mind, I can't believe it. So that made me wrestle my sleep this morning. And I just couldn't, I'm rolling, because in my mind, y'all, and I'm being transparent with you, in my mind, I don't think that I can be a voice to lead anybody to change a nation. I could change emotions. I can make people better. I can make people feel good. I can give people a hope. I don't think I can transcend a culture. It's not up here for me, right? And this preacher man in my dream is telling me I can. Day before I get the message about Musif, this thing called Musif talking to me, and then I go on the news and I see that yes, they have started Latino Pilots Association. And I'm like, whoa, Musif said that. Then I see everything they're telling me in the visions to tell people is coming. So again, I'm freaking the hell out here, because I just want to talk on YouTube sometime and tell stories and make my grandmama live again, you know, because I love her. You know, I just want to tell her, sing her praises, and let y'all see how I grew up, and y'all laugh and y'all can feel what I feel. I don't know, but they trying to, it's stressful to talk about. So they trying to, so what I'm getting from it, they trying to sit me down so I can spring up. Well, people, I don't got no damn direction. I don't got no direction. I'm a spiritualist. I'm not afraid to say that I ain't got it all together. I ain't got all the clues. I got a whole damn bearing. I feed my riches, low-wise, my ancestors. I ain't got no curses, no jujus, no hexes on me. I ain't out here hexing people on dumb shit. I ain't out here entertaining people, hexing other people. I'm trying to say love, light, love, get your emotions under control, use your spiritual gifts for some prosperity, help each other. I can't see the vision, and it's crazy. I know y'all like, oh, he can see everybody else's vision. I can't see the vision for myself that the universe have for me. I can't see what this angel and these gods are talking to me about. I can't see, and I say I want to be president. God knows I want to be president. They say whether you know it, you're manifesting you becoming president. I said, A black nigga with no military background, no pedigree, can't be bought, sold, or told. They not gonna put nobody like me up there. They said, well, you may not be president of the United States, but you may be president of your own island. You may be president of your own city, your own country. And I'm like, yeah, that can work. President of a multi-conglomerate corporation, president of a national movement. I'm not specific when I say I want to be president. But by me manifesting and saying, the universe, the energies are calling and they're trying to put me in that position. But the biggest thing for me, they got to knock me down to do it. I don't want to be knocked down. I done been poor. I done lived in my damn car before. It's not cool. So I just been feeling really bad. So I wake up and I go to cleaning up my house again, remopping the floors, rewashing the base trims. I didn't want to leave the house at all today. Cause I'm trying to clean up everything in here. And you know, cleaning up here is a reference to cleaning up your space. And I'm trying to see what they see, because I know it's in me, don't get it wrong. I ain't no doubt for Negro. But I can't see what the universe plans for me. I'm getting these visions, I'm getting these downloads. I can tell you about them. I don't know how to act on them. I wouldn't know where to start. And it gets difficult, man, because it gets difficult because I say, you know, as a spiritualist, as this guy, I'm supposed to have this put together. I'm supposed to, when I come on camera and I talk to you guys, I'm supposed to have all the answers, and I'm supposed to have it put together, and I'm supposed to be poised and sharp and charming and caring, funny with a little bit of sass in there. You know, I'm supposed to have all the particulars in place to let you guys know that I got my shit together. But people, if I tell you and I be honest with you, I'm breaking, man. I'm breaking. Because this I don't want to do anymore. They putting it that they want me bigger, better, but I'm not a greedy person. Material things don't fuck with me like that. So I in my mind, unless I want a Bentley, I don't need Bentley money. Unless I want a mansion, I'm not finna try hard to get mansion money. I'm content, I'm comfortable, because more money, more problem. If I get money, I'm gonna help the world. I'm gonna give it away like I always did. When I was making upward of $200,000, my mama and them bills was paid. My sister and them bills were paid. Auntie and them bills were paid. I paid my brother child support off. I just paid everybody's shit. I bought my cousin a car, you know, so she can get her and her daughter to work. I'm paying light bill. I was content and happy. So I'm not saying I'm not one of them crazy gurus that say I don't need money. It's like I'm okay with what I got long as I got it. But they don't want me to be just mediocre, man. They don't want me to be just, they want to catapult me somewhere, man, that I don't even know how to adjust. I don't even know how to get my mind to set on what would I do if I was in a position to lead a community. I'm all love and light. The second part to that leading the community energy is kicking tail. It's kicking ass. I could make the hard decision for everything to go right, for structure. But what if something come unhinged and some work got to be put in? Them days for me over. Them gang banging days back in the day, baby. I can't hurt a fly. I don't want to hurt a fly. It's frustrating as hell, man, when the spirit, not God, not sword, not Jesus, not Buddha, Allah, when the spirit put a calling on your life and they tell you to get here and you don't do it in time, their time, and then they push you to the point where they're gonna make you into what they want, man, they're gonna break you down and strip you down to shit. And that's what they're doing to me. I feel it. I'm not sleeping well. I'm distancing myself from people. I want to be alone. I'm loving myself more. I, I'm loving myself more. I can't eat the certain food. I mean, it's crazy. I'm loving life. I'm viewing the trees. I'm looking at lizards and shit, and I'm taking care of rabbits and chickens and shit. Man, it's like I'm content, and I love life. Not suicidal, not depressed, but it's like they gonna put me in a spot to catapult to the top. And the bad thing about it, I'm scared because I don't even know how to handle being at the top. I guess that goes for a cultural thing. I'm always so used to being at the bottom or being in the middle, or helping people that's at the bottom of helping people that's in the middle, that getting into a top echelon upper atmosphere, man, that'll be foreign to me. That'll be so damn foreign. So I'm just like, I'm not sleeping well, people. I'm not sleeping well. This is what they call internal agony. I am not sleeping well. I see the dreams where I'm leading the world. I see the dreams where I'm leading a community. And I force myself to wake up from them dreams because I'm like, man, these people ain't finna take me the fuck out. I still got kids. I still got attachments to this world. I'm attached to these babies. I got a grandson. I'm attached. You know, and y'all probably don't understand. I'm just venting, y'all. I haven't been sleeping good because of that. I ain't had a good night's sleep in a good minute, man. I'm not meant to be mediocre either. So I feel your pain. Yeah, thank you. What V say? Going through something similar. I became so content with being alone and enjoying life is true. It's true freedom. Yeah, I got true freedom. I ain't lying to no women. I tell y'all that I'm healed. I ain't lying to no women. I ain't screwing 1,000 women like I was in the past. I ain't sitting up here, arguing with homeboys. I ain't cheating and nothing. I ain't doing none of the bad shit, man. I am content. I ain't got no drama. None. None. First time in my life, shit is peaceful. And they like elevate you to the next level, man. And I'm like, you can't put me something. And I'm telling myself, man, how y'all gonna put me somewhere when I don't even know where to start? You know. But I can't stay content. I can't stay here. Black Karma say, I got a different take. This is a confirmation that you're doing right. Thank you. And that's why they mad. I'm going in circles. I am the wild one. Hey, you lead by just being you. You have everything you need. You just need someone, some time to see it. Anything else will be given to you. Thank you. I'm rubbing, when I rub my knee, y'all, that's the stress trigger too. If I ever cover that eye, I'm stressing. If I rub on that knee, that right knee, these are stress points for me. What the hell I'm gonna do leading people, man? You did more while you still had a chance. Have faith in the source, the true God. God has the last say. True. Yeah, appreciate you. But here's the crazy thing to that. By me having a dream, somebody trying to put drugs in my hand and the police trying to get me, I don't trust nobody now. I'm not gonna get nobody a ride to my car, friend, whatever. Hey, I need a ride to Taco Bell. Nope, you stay where the fuck you at. Yeah, getting in my car. I don't want you to drop no drugs. I'm not trying to be incarcerated. No, I'm not doing nothing to get myself in trouble. Stop overthinking it and let it happen. Don't let your thoughts scare you. They do scare me. I know I'm a spiritualist. I know I'm the Baron. I know I can talk to spirits, but man, as a spiritualist and my true spiritualists know, you don't have all the answers for yourself. It takes other people to give you answers to the stuff that you think you'll know for yourself. And that's why I get really upset at people where, oh, you're a spiritualist. You should have caught that. You should have known that. No, we shouldn't. Because we humans too. Our spiritual gift work for other people and other sources. And we don't turn that mirror onto ourselves every day. What's going on with me today? We still living life too. So it takes other spiritualists to say, hey, this is where you going wrong at. This is where you need to go right at. This is what's going on. Well, man, I just want to take a good damn nap, y'all. I just want to go to sleep, do not be disturbed, and get some damn rest. If I could just sleep for a full 8 hours, I sleep less than 5 hours a day, y'all. Thank y'all. But people, they trying to make me a damn community leader, man. Black empowerment leader, president of a country or some shit. I always said I wanted my own country too, Botswana. Only the women could be Botswanan. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know I got a problem. I got a problem. No, but I used to say that my island will be called Botswana. Only women got citizenship. Man, you visit. You visiting. You can live there with your mate, but your visitors. Only the women gonna be Botswana, y'all. I'm talking to a community right now. Thank you. But people, yeah, that what got me afraid. I'm just so I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm afraid, and this is what's keeping me up at night. This is what's keeping me up at night. Oh, I'm worried, man. I'm worried that I wouldn't know how to do it. I'm worried that they're gonna always tell black man down. Once a black man get to a point where he can help somebody or really dig his hands in the community, they you know, people want to tear the black man down or positive. They want to bring up his past. That's why I'm transparent. I'm transparent as hell. Use it against me. Because if you stop me from growing, then that means I wasn't meant to grow. That's how I look at it. But everybody always, a lot of people want to tear down positive black men. And I rarely got any skeletons in my closet. If so, when you bring them up, damn it, I'm going to say, I forgot that. I forgot about that one. Well, here's how that happened. I'll address it. But I can't remember anything I haven't like put out there in the ether. But I just don't want to be in the process of helping, rebuilding, maintaining, making, and then they tear me down, or they tear somebody down, or they bring some bullshit up. Nah, it ain't too much they can get me with. They'll bring me back like Mandela. Oh boy. Let me go, and I leave this rock. Y'all let me go to my own universe. I want to create my own shit personally. My plants I ain't gonna have no green leaves. My shit gonna be blue. The water gonna be orange, and the leaves and the trees gonna be blue. Yeah, I want to see some colorific shit. The sky gonna be pink, and the rain gonna be red, but not like blood. It's gonna be rain, and then when it touches, it turns into dust and vapors and just soaking your skin. You ain't even got to drink water. It just hydrates you like that just by touching it like cotton candy. I got a wild imagination. Maybe it's because I want to take PCP, the mother drugs, do my DMT. I don't know, but people, that's what's been keeping me up at night. So between the dream, I think the dream is telling me I need to be careful of the people I hang around with or associate with, because they can set me up to take a fall, or that they're trying to, get me caught up in something, or they trying to get me caught up in something so that I can take a fall, do a setback. So it's like the dream saying, bitch, if you don't sit your ass down and do what I'm asking you to do, we gonna put you somewhere where you're gonna have to. So I'm in my mind, I'm gonna distance myself a little bit, and I'm gonna self isolate a little bit more, and I'm gonna really put pen to paper, man, and look at what they want me to do. They always tell me to create an organization. Since I was young, they had me. So this is so y'all can help me out. I don't do animalology. I'm not an aminologist on the dream interpretation now. Since I was the age of 13, they always told me something called an emperor penguin, and they said I need to develop an organization around an emperor penguin. I never studied the emperor penguin because it's a goddamn penguin. The hell I know about a penguin? That shit all the way up there in snow. I don't care about that thing. But it always was the royal. It's supposed to be the royal emperor penguin, and the colors was supposed to be purple, black, yellow, and white. And the black, yellow, and white thing is the color of the penguin, but the t-shirts and the polos was supposed to be purple. I'm telling you the whole vision they gave me, and I was leading the royal order of the emperor penguin, and there were three tiers, three steps down from an emperor penguin. And believe it or not, back in the day, 13 all the way up to like 25, I knew different species of penguin. Go figure that shit. And I wrote it all down, and I forget who I showed it to, and my friend like, man, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. And I just threw the book away. I just threw the book down somewhere like, yeah, that shit dumb. But I was working on that hierarchy thing for a while. Then they came up with another hierarchy source for me, and I like blew that off. Then I started joining various organizations operating in hierarchy situation. The Shriners, Masons, all that good stuff. My fraternity, and it's like I'm always trying to do something structured or have a structured meaning to my life. And this is the first time in my life I'm calm and peaceful, and I ain't got no structured entity or energy around me. Like, yeah, I'm in part of my fraternal organizations and stuff, but it's like I can't even feel that energy. It's like I'm totally isolated from any attachment, and that's a scary feeling too, when you don't want to be fucked up with nothing, man. And that's where I'm at, y'all. I'm not depressed. I'm not suicidal, unalive, and all that other shit. I just don't want to be fucked up with nobody. Like, I just want to detach. And the energy of the detach is so I can find a new version of myself. And that's my transparent thought, people. That's what I'm saying to you guys. That's why I'm not sleeping, because I've detached, and I'm afraid to go to the next level. I am admitting it on YouTube, the national YouTube people, YouTube land. Call me a softie, call me whatever you want, a fear man, I don't care. I am terrified of the vision they showed me of me leading people. Maybe I don't trust myself. I don't know. But I will admit it is a terrifying ideology ordeal. And I haven't been getting any good sleep, because if I know I'm called to lead, And I'm like, man, what if my direction messed up and I lead these people wrong? What if I ain't fight all my demons and I still got these bad attitudes and egos and mindsets and thought process? You know, what if I hurt people in the process? I mean, people, y'all don't know. I'm I really do care about the people. So that's what's keeping me up at night. That's why I turn off the TV and I read books now. I read books. I do my YouTube thing. I do my true spook stuff. But I'm not on that TV. I'm reading them books, man. I just wanna move slow because I'm just so I know what they calling me to do, but I don't want to mess nobody up. This is a one time this Leo man ego is dropped. My ego is not big with this because you put people in your hand, man. You got to make sure you deliver everything front form. You can't flake out. You can't spaz out. You can't get in your feelings and every 5 minutes. You can't not do the right thing when you got people depending on you. So that's a scary thought, y'all. I'll look at some of these comments. Look at the bigger picture energy wise. Max says you won't. I don't think you'll do this. Going to do it alone. Please be safe. No, it's understandable. Don't be afraid. You're full of greatness. I appreciate it. Good. You have a conscience. But people are responsible for their own actions. True. People are responsible for their own actions. That's kind of like the text I sent you the other day after your dimensional hopping story. Oh, wow. I'm going to go back in. I read it, Gloria, but I'm going to go back and look at it again. Maybe like a Bible verse is something that need to permeate in my mind. And maybe now I can understand the question. Yeah, I'll let it flow. But I just want to be transparent with you guys. I, yeah, this is what's keeping me up at night, man. Being a leader, being an effective leader, being a good leader, being a conscious leader, being one that can do it right without going off the rails. Every black man that becomes a leader, they either end up in jail or dead, you know. And maybe some of them guys was doing the horrific thing they said they was doing. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I know that's not my nature to harm no children. It's not my nature to have 30 wives. It's not my nature to form a cult. It's none of that shit there, man. It's I really genuine want really genuine want people to be happy. You know, everybody said one person said when I was talking in my men's group, "Oh, you can't trust the man who sings Kumbaya all the time." And I said there was a time where I ain't know how to spell Kumbaya. I say there was a time where I didn't even know how to smile. I didn't even show my teeth. I say I turned 22 and everybody started telling me I had a nice smile. I say I lived a long time without a smile on my face. I say so don't think that this is the lifestyle of just bubble gums and gumdrops and shit. I say I done been a piece of shit in my lifetime, man. I say, but I just want everybody to be good now. Well, I can't trust the man who always singing Kumbaya. I say, well, please don't trust me. I say, please, cause I said, cause you liable to make me punch you in your goddamn face. And everybody in the group like, calm down. See, that's something that I felt bad about talking to him about because I got emotional triggered because I didn't think he was seeing me for who I am now. And and again, that permeated on me. I can't lead nobody if I'm still dealing with, I can still be triggered. And I know a lot of leaders probably go through this, but I'm telling you my fears, y'all. I'm telling you my shit. If you don't lead in this life, You redo the karmic cycle again until you take your position. Oof. Woo, Avid, I don't want to come back here. Smack say I was bugging out yesterday. The goat, there it is. There go my goat. Right, but you differ from that, just like you say, transparent. I also think knowing you don't know everything makes a good leader. It's the ability to learn and problem solve. Oh, nice. What I learned from philosophy is it's okay to have moderation, balance. Okay. People, I want to take a sleeping pill and go to sleep, but I got to do readings today, so I need to stay up. But tonight, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm going to get some damn sleep tonight, y'all. I'm going to get some sleep tonight. I'm finna let y'all go. I was going to get out here and talk about some other stuff, but I guess I'll do that. I'll probably take a 2 o'clock nap. I normally take a 2 o'clock 20-minute nap. If I go to bed at 2 o'clock and I wake up, I'll be good. I was going to get up here and talk about a special topic. I got it wrote down in the house. Should I come back on later with a different message? I was just being transparent with you guys and asking you guys for your help. Should I come back on and talk about the true topic I want to talk about? It's a little political, but more spiritual this time around. Okay, Lily Rose. Get out your head. You're doing fine. Thank you. That means a lot coming from Karma now. Black Karma. She ain't nothing to be messed up with in the spiritual game. I appreciate it. Only if I feel up to it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm finna go in here. I had to go get me some fruit so I could juice up. Believe it or not, I ate a sausage last night. I wrapped the sausage in white bread and ate that mother. So I ate some processed meat. So now I just want to clean my system out. It gets like that sometime, boy. Them rice noodles get boring. And so let me go ahead and clean myself out with make me some fruit black tea or something. All right, everybody. I'll try to get back on later on today and talk about the real topic I want to talk about. But let me let you go. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe, y'all be great people.